My name is David Milburn. I'm the service manager for Framework's Older Person Service. The facility at 32 Benning Road it's a 21-bed registered care home. The people who live here generally have very, very high support needs, and they usually have substance misuse issues, mostly alcohol. Working with Robert Woodhead in the creation of this facility, certainly I was invited to all of the site meetings when the work was going on. One of the brilliant things about Robert Woodhead is actually in the early days of us actually returning to this building, they were dropping in quite a lot, and I think that was their first exposure to some of our clients and some of their difficulties, and they had to be flexible and tolerant and sensitive, and they were particularly good at that, very friendly, never a problem.
My name is Frank Anthony Woodhead. I've been here 2 years. I'm 71 years old this year, and I feel healthy. I don't feel bad at all. If I wasn't here, I'd be sleeping rough. When I first got to the building, it was very nice. The people were very nice people. The room's lovely. You got your shower, you got a bath. What more do you want? You got your food.
The quality of the work that Woodhead's delivered was very, very good. Exceeded our normal sort of expectations, to be honest. One of the major problems we had on this site was that there's an actual existing block of flats which splits the site, and the design team was scratching their heads for a solution. And fortunately Robert Woodhead's came up with a really excellent solution and proved to be very useful. So it ensured the safety of the residents and the working of the site. Woodhead's introduced several modern methods of construction on the site, and they proved themselves very experienced in this field, and it was a great advantage. It gives me great satisfaction to come back and visit the Robert Woodhead projects once they're finished, because you see the service users and the staff enjoying the quality of the accommodation that's been provided.
My name is Michelle Hanson and I'm the service manager for Framework's new Sherwood Street Centre. Previously it was just day services where we do breakfast for rough sleepers and housing drop-in for young people. Then we got the funding to put the new services on top as for the new accommodation that we've now got built, which is 15 units of self-contained accommodation. So it is a lot better now than it was back in the day and offers a lot more services to vulnerable and homeless people. It's just made a massive improvement to the quality we can give to people who have been street homeless for quite a long time.
Before I moved here, I was living on the streets for 3.5 years, sleeping rough. It's not just about having the flat, it's about all the support as well. It's not just having a roof over your head, it's the support you get from staff. Being here just for this short time, I've ended up clean. I'd say to the people that made this happen, it's the best thing that they could have done. Because it's not just helped me, it's helped quite a few others that are in here as well. And some of my other friends that have already moved on to their own properties.
On the Sherwood Street project in Mansfield, Woodheads were faced with quite an enormous problem actually at the beginning of the job to do with the foundations and structure of the building. They did come up again with a very innovative solution, and it didn't impact on the programme, and they managed to bring the project in on time, on budget and at a good quality. It's always a dilemma initially when you're designing buildings to make sure that they actually suit the end user, i.e. the staff and the service users, and I can say without hesitation that Woodhead's achieved this on all of their projects with Framework.
My name is Farah Khan and I'm the Employer Solutions Consultant for EVE Services. My role involves engaging with local employers around Nottinghamshire and Nottingham City to provide work opportunities for our clients. The building here is absolutely fantastic. It's very welcoming, really airy, really accommodating. It's got all the modern technology, it's got underfloor heating. It just makes you feel really nice as you walk into work. It's a really nice feeling it gives you. I worked with Teresa Westwood, which is the HR manager at Robert Woodhead, and we had an amazing partnership, and we talked quite a lot about what we would actually set up in terms of for our clients, and we came up with work placements which would involve training them and actually for them to gain the confidence to work on a construction site.
It was really fulfilling for the individuals. It gave them a lot of experience. A lot of them gained confidence out of it, and they've actually moved on to different roles. And one of the candidates actually gained full-time employment, which was absolutely brilliant opportunity for him.
We've been associated with Framework through obviously working on their sites, but also offering work experience to their service users. It's helped us to give something back to the local community and help people get that first step, hopefully, onto permanent employment. The standout story for us from this association with Framework is obviously Jersey. He was one of the service users that came to us. We had fantastic reports from the site managers that he worked with on site. He's full of enthusiasm, and we're really pleased to have him as an employee.
My name is Jerzy Mazurkiewicz. I'm working for Woodhead's company from February this year. There's fantastic because I think that I lost everything. I coming to England, begin new life, and suddenly I lost everything after accident. And Framework can give me a second chance. My bosses keep me in this job, and then give a next contract, and maybe can live together with this big family in the Woodheads.
Well, my first impressions of Jersey was very good, and they still are very good, very hard-working member of the Woodhead team. And well, I think that the Robert Woodhead and Framework work well together, and they have the same goals. You know, we like to help people, Framework like to help people. I'm pleased that I work for a company that think like that, you know, so it's absolutely great, yeah. Everybody deserves a chance, don't they?
I'm very glad that I can find these people, this organization, Framework, because I can begin new life again.